This is Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai. All praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakah HaKodash. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father, in the name of the only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors goes out to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere peace and salutation goes out to the elect. Okay, and real quick, I just wanted to grab this precept, well, actually grab this article in light of the precept that I just read in reference to the famine of the word. Okay, and understanding that there's going to come a season and time when, the word of the Lord is going to be sought after, and it's not going to be able to be found. Okay, you're not going to have access to it. Okay, the knowledge, the wisdom, and an understanding that's readily available to you as of now. Okay, it's not going to be like that, coming in the near future. Okay, that's why it's the scriptures that read, seek the Lord while he may be found. Okay, we have plenty of examples, going into the prophets of old. That was the common theme within the scriptures when the Lord, had an issue, had a controversy with the nation of Israel. Okay, he was sending his prophets B times, okay, to give a message, okay, and that message was either they were asking if we came peaceably or not, and after the message was delivered, the judgment came. Okay, many of different prophets. When I'm thinking about Noah is the one, that pretty much everybody knows, about. Well, I'll say a certain generation knows about. He prophesied for X amount of years, 100+ years, that rain was going to come. Okay, that the flood was going to come. The people didn't believe him, and lo and behold, when it started raining, obviously they you believed then, then when you saw it. Okay, and then after death by pain, when you got sent back into the spiritual world, you understood then. So it's no different from the season and time that we're living in. But as the prophecy states, or as I read, I'm going to read it again, Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north, Salakia, and give me 1 second, Salakia. Forgive me. Yeah, so it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Okay, so when the word of the Lord is, not readily accessible, you're going to have individuals that when it's gone, okay, they're going to be looking for it. You're going to have a big portion of our people that are going to be looking for answers and seeking for some type of comfort, or understanding about the season and time that we're in now and going forward. Okay. And what inspired me, to speak or bring that scripture out is based upon this bill that's being voted upon. Okay. The Bowser and Pinto plan. Okay. Now this is from a site, that kind of gives a little bit of details of what they're actually voting on, and what the stipulations to that actual bill are going to be. What it is, Salakia, what it is going to entail. Okay. And as you can see, the point that I wanted to highlight, okay, which this is definitely, I guess we are included, within this is ourselves, for those that are, fighting a good fight of faith, those that are on the highways and the byways, preaching the gospel, man, essentially. Okay. And as it says that gatherings of two people criminalized. Okay, out of many, and then there's more that's associated with this bill, but I just wanted to highlight this one right here. It says the police can now designate any neighborhood as high risk, allowing them to arrest innocent people for gathering in groups of 2 or more. If police suspect they might commit a crime, they can be fined or imprisoned. Okay, so gatherings of 2 people criminalized, man. Okay, with it's going to be completely up to the discretion or the judgment, of whatever X amount of officers to be able to dictate whether or not you are in the wrong, in the right or in the wrong, whether you're doing X, Y, and Z or not. Okay, which first and foremost, the police officer is supposed to be upholding the law. They don't, you're not the law essentially, or you're not the judge. Okay, but they're giving these well, it hasn't been set in place as of yet, but nonetheless, we're seeing what's up in the docket, so to speak, man. Okay, so this accompanied with a lot of other different things as well. It says instead of solutions, Mayor Bowser's proposed plan is full of cuts to vital social services as well. So not only are, in which it gives you food stamps, domestic violence reports, homeless prevention and eviction supports, emergency rental assistance, transitional support from shelter to housing programs, youth reentry diversion programs. These cuts will not improve safety, right? So these are essentially draconian measures that are being pushed. Okay, and look at who's the face of it, man. The Lord said, I should make a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Okay, and these individuals are the face of this bill, which is, is at the end of the day, this is beautiful, because what we see is what, the word of the Lord. Let me get that, man. Isaiah 55:11, we're seeing, the word of the Lord, come to pass. Okay. It said, this is Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it will prosper in the thing thereunto I sent it. Okay. So all of these various prophecies, like the one that I just read in the Amos, the 8th chapter, the famine and the hearing of the word, that's going to, there's going to be a process. Okay, the Lord is going to put the spirit to work on the minds of, particular individuals or particular rulers to push certain legislations and bills and to pass these things to really bring these things into fruition. Okay, so we're watching the Lord work real time. This is exactly what we're seeing, man. Okay, so then when the prophets are off the street, when the time of mercy and grace, okay, or the doors of mercy and grace are being closed, what's going to come? Okay, they're going to lock this bitch down. It's going to usher in another chapter, okay, of prophecy ultimately. Okay, because then we talking about these draconian measures being rolled out. All of these different benefits that are being cut, and that's another thing. This is just for the District of Columbia. Okay, and now if this is the nation's capital pushing this or being the first ones to bring this about, this is going to echo throughout Babylon. Okay, that's all it's going to do. All right. You're gonna have anarchy, pandemonium, civil unrest, civil wars. All right, you're gonna have, it's everything that the Lord spake, that was gonna come is gonna happen, man. It's gonna come by way of what? Situations like this, bills like this being passed. Okay, there's gonna be a pushback in this, man. Now there are definitely intricate details within the bill. Obviously, the elder brother Zahnala was going into it. He was hitting the details, going through, because there's a lot of different, points that he made within this video. Okay, beautiful video, and but what I just wanted to highlight is just the blowback that it's going to be, man. And what this is going to lead up to. And as I read, it was like, man, it was the hearing when the prophets is off the street. Who are you going to get the word from? Okay, then your sources are going to be limited. All right, the internet is being what is it? Is it oh man, sensitized? Okay, It's basically they're certain you're being all these. Well, Jake is going through it now. All these different flags and certain things you can't say, on the net. Okay, YouTube, all these different sites have these whether it's AI, whether it's individuals that are going through which I doubt it. It's probably keywords that they have within these algorithms that they developed, and it pulls keywords and then it'll flag your video and pull your channel down and you're unable to upload. Okay, you got to make a whole nother email and make a whole nother account and then lose all of the different subscribers and things of that nature that has it. So they're already making it difficult for the word, on a digital level. Okay, so now they're gonna tap into from the physical realm, which is these measures that they're passing and these bills that they're gonna pass, okay, or in the works of it, okay. So just be looking out for things to just continue to get worse, not even get worse. I mean, not worse for us. It's going to seem to the noose is going to be tightened, all right. For you Babylonians, but for the prophets, for the believers, this is what we're waiting for. This is what we desire to see, man, because we know that we're getting closer and closer to the due date, man, to the end game, essentially. Where the destruction of Babylon comes and the deliverance, Adawan Ratazah, I'm a part of it, we are part of it, we get up out of here. Okay, but we got to wait, ultimately. But this is Habakkuk 2:2. It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. Verse 3, and this is the point, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but in the end it shall speak and not lie. Okay, and we're seeing it. We're seeing it speak. Just simple things like that. This is high level, man. This is on a high level. This is the District of Columbia, man. It's the nation's capital. And in Bowles, they passing this bill, all right, pushing these different rules and regulations on the people. They're, man, this is heavy stuff. And there's going to be blowback on this, man. It is. But their intentions, they're anticipating this, man. Okay, the 1%, okay, these international bankers, the elites, the kings of this world, okay, they know they have it, but it's short. They know that their time is short. That's Revelation 12. I get that too, Revelation 12:12. Okay, I'm going to finish this out. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Exactly, this is coming. It's coming, and we're watching it. We're sitting back and watching it play by play, because we got the script. You understand? So Revelation 12:12, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants, of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have a short time. So Esau, Edom, okay, which is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, man. Okay. He's the one that's currently, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, right? Job 9:24. So he's the one that's in the power seat. Okay. But he understands that the season of his reign is coming to an end. But he's going to kick the thing is, he's not going to just give it up. He's going to kick and scream. All right. Giving it up. So he's going to, at the end of the day, that's why he's going to instill or push where he's going to push to get everything underneath control. But at the end of the day, bro, it's all to none avail, essentially. Okay. The end of the virgin daughter of Babylon is fire and brimstone, man. And that's thus saith the scriptures. All right. And for the elite, hey, listen, man, your judgment is written within here as well. All right. You're going to have to pay for everything, for all the wickedness and this demonic, satanic vibration that you've pushed and really poisoned the minds of the masses and destroyed the world. You're going to have to pay for that. Okay. But granted, before we get there, this thing has got to play out. So, yeah, he's going to come down with great wrath. And we're seeing that with bills like this. And guess who's a prime instrument that he's using to do that? He's going to use these fucking women to do it, man. He's going to look these women that are in a place or in a position of power. Okay, they think they got power. All right, but really you just you got a leash, you got a collar and a leash on you, man, and you being sick and being told what to do. All right, That's it. Okay. So there's that once this is passed, Lord's will this is passed, man. That's the type of spirit. I mean, Lord, like, just bring it, just bring it, man. All right. Lord's will this is passed, and we see the uprising and more uprising, the uproars of these people. Okay. We want you to get disgruntled. All right. We want you to be hurt, be in your feelings, do what you gonna do, because it's all at the end of the day, you ain't doing nothing that ain't outside of what you was programmed to do. Okay. And that's what prophecy is all about. Remember that the king's heart, let me finish. I'm gonna end it with that. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. And that's Proverbs the 21st chapter. There's no running away. Everybody, that's the thing. When people think they moving according to their own will, they're moving according to what they want to do, not understanding that the Lord is dictating and controlling all. This is Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart, okay, or the king's mind is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Okay. So the Lord is controlling. And at the end of the day, these prophecies are going to manifest and it's going to come to pass. Okay. So we're looking at, sure, man, with this is, if this gets pushed forward here, best believe this is going to get pushed forward throughout the virgin daughter of Babylon. I tell you that, So that's the point. I don't want to ramble on for too long. So with that, all praises, glory, and honor goes out to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors goes out to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. The peace and salutation comes out to the elect.